So there wasn't a lot of planning that went into. We kind of freestyled it, and then how
Wait, wait,
people was
wait.
making it
Stop,
sound
stop.
like.
That was the problem. See,
Yeah,
stop. That was
yeah,
the problem right
yeah.
there.
Oh, here you go.
You went there. You have champagne taste on a goddamn beer budget, and the way you niggas was rolling,
Bro,
I'm starting to think that you guys didn't even have the beer budget,
bro,
and that's what
bro.
happened. Y'all were used to being big shots in Nairobi. Austin saw on day goddamn one he was a motherfucking brokey, and then infected you with his cancer
B Dub,
disease.
you a fool. But you know what's
No,
funny, B Dub,
no,
is that
he brought his cancer disease. He failed
Mhm,
on day one, just like
mhm.
he failed in Turkey. He had to be ashamed of himself.
But
You niggas charging consultation fees to show
B
people
Dub a fool.
failure. To show people failure. It's like, hey, consult with me to fail all over
But you know what's
the
funny though?
goddamn planet.
You
And then I'm gonna go to a country for eight
B
days. Look,
Dub.
look, look, look. Hold on one second. Me and my girl went to started off our trip last year in Guatemala. We stayed in Guatemala a month. And then from that, we went to El Salvador for 2 weeks. What my point is that I stayed in El Salvador longer than these two ninjas stayed in South Africa. These niggas can't tell me a goddamn thing about South Africa. They were beat faster, beat the goddamn French. They retreated so fast and they got their asses kicked in 2 weeks. These waved the goddamn white flag in 8 days. That's how pathetic these goddamn ninjas are. That's all I wanted to say. And
We
one more
didn't
thing.
wave the beat up. Beat up. Time out. We didn't wave the white flag. It was just.
No,
It was getting exhausting.
I'm sorry, you cried. You cried the white flag for 8 days. I never seen people that travel on other people's money, okay, e-begging for a living and still go to the most beautiful places on earth and cry like a bunch of bitches that are literally on their fucking period. I swear to God, I'm gonna buy you a lifetime supply of cranberry juice. I can't imagine going through life having other niggas paying for my bitch, okay, and still crying all goddamn day. Cried in Turkey, cried in South Africa, cried in Spain, okay, cried in fucking Brazil. Oh, I'm sorry, that nigga got ran out of Brazil, okay. Them goddamn threatened to kill him, okay, and ran his ass out of fucking Brazil, okay. That was like the beginning of the worldwide failure tour, okay, okay, and so you know y'all are back where you can be kings, which is Nairobi, and I'm glad you found a place. But I ain't listening to a goddamn thing you guys have to say about South Africa because you went there broke. You can't go to that place unless you can. If you're gonna half step, you need to stay in Nairobi, stack your bread up more. That's what it is. It was a money thing, not a country thing. And
Bro,
furthermore,
it
you
was
guys
not a
only
money
went
thing.
to a couple malls. You didn't do not one goddamn touristic thing that that country is known for. Nothing. They have this amazing booze cruise that takes you to the different wineries. It's a train ride. You take a train, it takes you to one winery. You stay at that winery for an hour or two, get fucked up. Then you hop back on the train and it takes you to another winery. I mean, you niggas didn't do a goddamn thing worth of shit there besides go to a mall and cry and walk down the street, cry, and then sit on a fucking couch right next to each other and looking like you're rubbing baby oil on each other at night because you sit so goddamn uncomfortably close and your shorts are like so short that you should give them to your newborn child and shit. Your goddamn shorts are almost all the way up to your fucking sack and shit. And then you niggas sitting all close looking like the black Beavis and Butthead. Okay? You guys are out your goddamn mind crying and shit. Going through life begging, no job, and crying. This is ridiculous. Y'all done set black men back. I swear to God, probably more than 100 years. Fucking ninjas.
Beat
Wait,
up,
hold on.
beat up, beat up, beat up. Before you go on a rant, let me say this. I think what contribute to us getting aggravated was because we've been hearing for like the past year that everything we've been seeing with our own eyes is wrong. Because like people been coming to us like, why the fuck? Like, why do you like Kenya? You never been to South Africa. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. So that kind of like put an impression on us. Like, okay, when we go here, this shit is gonna be amazing. Because the first time we came to Kenya, me and Austin talked about this. Like, he is way better than.
So why should we listen to anything you have to say about South Africa? And furthermore, if another nigga pays for your bitch's drink, that nigga should fuck your bitch, not you, right? So I mean, that's what I'm saying. In South Africa, e-begging is not a fucking career path. That's never gonna make a bitch's pussy wet in South Africa. And Austin didn't like that, and so he cried for fucking 8 days, worldwide crybaby tour. Both of you. That's what it is.
What does e-begging? Okay, B-Dub. How would anybody know?
Because you walk up to them with the goddamn creep cam, the goddamn creeper cam, so they know that you're one of those dumbass American YouTubers that doesn't want to get a real career, that wants to walk around with a camera being a fucking creeper, e-begging to fucking through life and shit, traveling for free on other people's money and crying to them about how miserable they are, rather than smiling, being and happy and enjoying the fact that you're in one of the most top-rated countries in the world. You didn't pay a goddamn thing for it, and being happy and appreciative in the morning instead of crying like a bitch, maybe getting on your knees and thanking God for what you have.
We did all by your definition, we should have succeeded because we did nothing but touristy stuff. Like we went to the mosque, we went to the we did the boat
you
thing.
only stayed in Istanbul. That's the thing. You went to Istanbul in peak summertime, okay? And then you didn't go to the places where all the girls are, which is the Turkish Riviera. That's what I'm saying. You guys charge people consultation fees, and you guys are going around failing, moving incorrectly, you know? And then South Spain, okay, he went to Madrid in peak summertime, didn't go to the Spanish Riviera. Again, who does that shit?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about. And I thought summertime would be the best time to go to Spain because I didn't want it to be cold when I went. And we also went on dates, so that's not a failure.
No, true. But what I'm saying is that's correct. I will agree with you there. But you still failed in a way by not giving the audience what they really should have seen: the Turkish Riviera. Wanted to see bikinis, cheeks, and they got neither of the three. Yeah, they paid for Spain and saw not one bikini or no ass cheek in the top peak summertime, where girls are walking around and laying on the beach topless in Spain. So no titties in the pictures or videos, nothing. Zero. Yeah, go ahead.
You could be like, okay, it's the most beautiful city in the world, but like, oh, what the girl's talking about? And that was my mindset.
Right. Well, I'm going to change the subject for a quick minute. Sorry, I'm damn, this shit is strong. Fuck, man. How do you like Budapest? That's one of my favorites. What did you think of Budapest?
I think Budapest is a beautiful city. It has some interesting history, but I didn't find the women attractive out there. To keep
really, like, you did not. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm actually about to end this live. I've been live for a minute, and I have company. I'm being rude to my company, but I appreciate y'all watching. That's why I went over it. Let's see. I'll make you a mod. Add mod.
So, since you have a company, I'm curious, ma'am. What are your pronouns? Does it start with he, him, or sir?
Never.
Hey.
Don't start, bro. Don't start because you started. But I saw your resume. You changed your resume. You had to update your resume.
Well, I had to stunt. No. They were talking, running your mouth, so I had to pull up some receipts and have to stunt on some ninjas that got defeated in South Africa after 8 days. I stayed in El Salvador 2 weeks, and these ninjas retreated after 8 days. Okay, in South Africa, and cry for 8 days, and did not one goddamn tourist thing worth a fuck in South Africa and cry. Okay, so I'm just saying, don't listen to these clowns. All you need to do is stack your bread up. You
Okay,
can't.
B-Dub, B-Dub,
Hey,
B-Dub,
you can't go to
B-Dub.
South
Hold on,
Africa on
B-Dub.
a budget. Nah, nigga, hold on. You can't
B-Dub.
go
So
to
they should
South
listen
Africa.
to you, and you never even been to South Africa, and you're
What?
talking all this shit about South Africa like you've been there.
No, hey, but still, I wouldn't retreat after 8 days. Again, if I can stay in El Salvador for 2 weeks, I can do an easy 6 months in South Africa and not cry about nothing. I'm telling you, homie. Shit. I did 2 weeks. I did 2 weeks in Honduras, in Tegucigalpa, the capital, and that place is a shithole. And it's dangerous. It's so fucked up and dangerous that American Airlines won't even land there at that fucking airport. So I want you to think about what kind of a dangerous shithole you're in when even American Airlines won't land at your fucking major airport. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. Shit. I can stay in a fucking war zone longer than you can stay in a goddamn peaceful situation, in a situation that you didn't even pay for. So don't say shit about me, you weak mop head ass nigga.
I appreciate
Ma'am,
everybody.
ma'am, show us your Adam's apple, please. Can we see her? Let us see her Adam's apple. She can cover her face. We just wanna do a quick pronoun check.
Nah, man. You need to check some of your shorties though, son. Some of
No,
your
no,
shorties
homie.
feel like
No,
cigarettes,
no.
bro.
Hey, funny, I show my receipts, but you hide yours.
I'm
Yeah.
not hiding mine.
Yeah, you are. Where's she at?
She's in bed.
Yeah, okay. Well, she could just pull the blanket. She could pull the blanket all the way up to her face. You know? I don't hide my receipts. You see that?
Bro, you don't hide your receipts, bro.
Yeah.
My resume is literally on YouTube.
No,
Go check
your
my resume.
resume is one of failure. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have a
You got
resume.
it. You win. You win.
Your resume
You
is
got
at
it.
0. Your resume is at 0. Okay. 8
You
days
got it.
failed all 8 days.
8 days, all failed 8 days. But you see,
Yeah.
I ain't
Failed all 8 days.
8 days, all failed 8 days. But you see,
Yeah.
I ain't, bro. I don't got time to argue with you right now, B-Dub. We gonna do this on the next year, bro.
All right, bro. I'll holler at you later.
All right.
You got to go through a popper. See, that's a big misconception. People don't know that about American women. Ain't got nothing to do with your hair or your pocket. You get in good with American woman's father, you in good with her. Ain't that right?
He ain't lying.